it never worked like this for me. Like I was actually pretty big. Right now I'm like 83 kilos. I used to be 120.
Wow.
And I would be pretty fucking miserable. I looked a lot older than I look now. If I show you some of my older pictures, I look like a 40-year-old man. And why that was, because it was the only income source I had was trading. On Saturday, the markets were closed, but the reason why I was doing it is just trading statistics, all the cleanup, and like all the things that actually matter in trading outside of the strategy itself.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they trade, they think they're good at trading, and maybe they are, but they don't even keep a trading journal. They don't keep any accounting. They don't do any of the things that professional traders do, which actually helps you to evaluate your trading performance and based on the findings actually improve your strategy, because the market is changing. It's fluctuating. The ATR can change, volatility can change, liquidity, ranges, and there's so many things. So if you don't pay attention to those differences, you can be caught off guard and reduce your performance by large amount of big percentage, 5, 6, 7, 10, which for most people they won't even notice. But professionals, that's a big fucking difference.
Yeah.
So, and she saw how hard all that was, and that, you know, quite frankly, the first few years I enjoyed, but like year 5, 6, I started to understand why most traders don't make it, because of emotion and all this stuff. So that's why I started to open up to other possibilities of building cash flow, using my knowledge and scaling my participation in the market to the next level, which for me was what I could do as a retail trader, because again, all these dreams of taking 10K and turning into 5 million in 3 months, it's all for idiots on YouTube. So it just is not the reality, unless you're super lucky. But if you're that lucky, just go to the casino, you'll probably make more. You'll have more chances. So I don't want to make trading sound horrible. I just want to say exactly what it is, because not too many people are talking about the reality. So, and for me, yes, I was able to, my first million I did make from trading. It took me years. It wasn't fast. And I didn't start with $100. I started with $15,000. So it was still good upside, but my risk was still crazy. I almost blew everything a couple of times. So the fact that I made it is actually also partly luck. So I realized that for me to scale myself, I need to reduce risk. But if I reduce risk, I will reduce the return, obviously. So like making 15% a year is something that is actually not a bad return. Arguably, if you look at Wall Street and what they do in terms of portfolio management, it's not a bad return. But 15%, unless you're working with $1 billion or $100 million or something substantial, no fucking sense. That's why people gamble on futures, because nothing else makes sense. They're not interested in it. So, and I understood how can I raise a hedge fund? I didn't have rich parents. I didn't